Out of deference, we'll start with the oldest. So John, why don't you go first?
My name is John Morrison.
Junior.
I'm the oldest of the Morrison brothers.
My name is Larry Morrison. I started Michigan in 1969. I pledged my freshman year that fall.
Michael Morrison. I pledged and went over in 1972, crossed on April 8th. My oldest brother, John, he mentioned that he crossed on January 13th, 1967, which was actually my 13th birthday. So he crossed on my birthday. So that's, wow. I'll always know his crossing date. A lot of my high school buddies went to Michigan State. And, you know, we already had it in our minds when we got to college, we were going to pledge Kappa. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's all great. I could be a Kappa at Michigan State, but it wouldn't be Sigma chapter. My older brothers had set the standard. I'm like, you know, right. Delta Pi just wouldn't, I mean, nothing against Delta Pi, but right. I was just, you know, nah, it's got to be Sigma chapters.
When I started in 65, there were only 90 Blacks on campus. And when I say 90, I mean on campus, the whole campus, undergraduate, right. Graduate school, professional schools. There were only 9 Blacks. You could walk all day on campus and not see another Black face. You could be in a 500 lecture hall, 500 student lecture hall, and be the only Black student in there. We, on the 1968, on the day of Martin Luther King's funeral, we took over the administration building and gave the president of the university, Robin Fleming's, a list of demands. And that was what led into the BAM strike, the first BAM strike. I don't remember how long after the day of Martin Luther King's funeral, when we took over the administration building, that the strike actually started. But the main gist of the strike was to get the university to commit to a 10% Black enrollment. I was the assistant dean of pledges, social chairman, and keeper of the exchequer.
I was strictly social chairman. That was my job. You know, I was the social chair. I was the social chairman. Yes, I didn't hold any other positions because that was okay. That was a 24/7 all the time. That was 24/7 all.
No, I understand. That's an important position.
I couldn't do that and do nothing else. I couldn't hold 2 jobs.
Again, brothers, as you said, Brother John Morrison, you talked about Angel Chapter. And what we've been told or taught was that in 1970, that's when we became known as the Snake Chapter.
The Snake Chapter got started because all of the other chapters had them dangerous ass nicknames, like the Death Chapter and the Huns, and Titan them didn't like that. So they thought up the Snake Chapter. That's how we got the Snake Chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to thank you, brothers, you know, for your time. You've been more than generous. We've been talking now for over an hour and a half, but you know, I get time to shows, you know, how time flies when you're having fun.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you brothers having, you know, me and my 2 brothers on the Zoom call to, you know, just to let us talk. So I appreciate everything you all are doing.
Thank you.
You know, yeah. I found out some things I didn't know with my older brother about taking over that building. You know, I didn't know that he had that. Yeah, he was so mild-mannered, quiet. I didn't know he had that. You know, I didn't know he was like that.